I don't know what that song was. Hi Psycho, hi Sasha, hi Ishi, thank you for the resub! I wanna do an October prompt. October prompt. Hi Leah. How is everyone? For 2025? You like me, you're my future wifey. I have to find one though. Yeah. Yeah. You wanna know something crazy? I almost deleted my model. You know that I miss you. I wanna get with you. Girl, you know I miss you. I just wanna kiss you. So baby, kiss me through the phone. See you later on. Kiss me through the phone. Ew, why is circus on one of them? Ooh. Like they. Official 2025 prompt list of Inktober. Pierce. What does that mean? What kind of food do you have in your house? I don't know. 6, 7, 8, 9. Emotober? Emotober? But I don't want to make an emote. I guess it's all the same. Ew. What food you'll eat after stream? But that's like so far. So we have circus. Sorry, let me go here. Circus! You aren't allowed to join me. Join me! What do you mean join me? Oh. Oh! I did forget! Oh! I get to ride Huey! Oh my god! That's so exciting! I forgot it was a Monday. I thought it was a Sunday. And then I was like, oh! Is today Thursday? It's been a crazy week. I think it's because I worked last weekend, so I don't really have a good idea. I'll eat, I know what I'm eating. I'll make some more orzo and eat chicken noodle soup. Does that work? What a rush. Never feel the same way about me. Orzo. So I didn't know it was called orzo. I thought it was like a weird, like long grain version of rice when I was little. Got me hypnotized, so mesmerized. A Culttober. Ooh. Let's do this one. This one looks cute. Am I crazy or falling in love? Look at another crush. When I look at you, are you on back like the way you do? I think when I was little, I used to really like orzo. But I think now that I'm older, I don't know. I feel like Asian noodles kind of hit more satisfactorily. It's more satisfying to eat rather than like Italian pasta. At the do you ever think when you're all alone, all that we could be, where this thing could go? Satisfyingly? It still sounds weird. Crush, do you catch your breath when I look at you? Are you holding back like the way you do? Walk away. Okay, our prompt is moon. Should we do like a furry? It's normal to ask stuff like this, right? The truth, all I ever think about is you. And I just got to know. Do you like how squiggly my handwriting is? Would you trust me to be a surgeon? Satisfactory? The game? Dude, when I got back, when people all caps mush FFZ doesn't highlight it, but I got highlighted for Timu in someone's chat, and I was really upset. Oh my god. It's a word with meaning too. So that's my moon. So is Inktober supposed to be, what is this? Spooktober? Occultober? Does this mean I have to use black and white only? Da-da-dun-dun. Ba-da-ba-ba. What if I made a face in the moon? That's like totally fine, right? This is... You make your own rules? Wow, Huey. You know, Huey, you'd be a great manager. Oh. Oh. Has anyone ever told you that? I'd be a what? A great manager. Oh, sorry, is the music really loud? You'd be a great manager. If no one's ever told you that, they're missing out. Ooh, ooh. I would let you manage my VA bookings. Colorful inks? Oh! Am I cheating because this is digital? That's my other question. Okay, let's find a moon reference. Cotton candy! Wait. Sorry, Candy. You go by Candy. Hi, Candy. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Anzen. Hi, Generalisk. How's the new Slime Rancher? Does that look like a moon to you? The thing... That looks like a moon to you, right? Hi readers. If you don't know me, you don't have to. Oh my god, that's huge. Oh my god, the moon isn't that big. Welcome in raiders. Are any of y'all flat earthers? Because how does the moon work for a flat earther? So long as it's respectful, hell yeah. Is that today's question? Are you a flat earther? And if so, what is the ice wall? I've heard things about it, but I don't know much about it. Smiley fry. Oh my god, I love the smiley fries. How does anything work to a flat earther? You know what's crazy is that flat earthers will actually do like tests. They're like, oh, if the earth is round, then this light should refract correctly and point at this spot right here, and you should be able to see blah 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 blah. They did it and they were like, oh, well, you know, just because our experiment went this way, it reacted how you think it would because the earth is round. Just because it like went that way, like it doesn't mean that the earth isn't flat. It just means that that was just what happened. Proving themselves wrong. It's crazy. Playing so much I adore. Only complaint I have with 2. I didn't have as much issues getting lost. Oh, is it? Wait, is it because it's like a lot bigger, or is it like open world? Or also, literally, if you have to raid and run, seriously, if you literally have anything else to do, just leave. You literally don't have to say anything. Take a shit. Did you take your meds? Rio took his meds. I Anix. So they get super lost. Do they have a good mini map at least? She's all on me. Ew, this is like down there. Ooh, that's beigey. I'm so excited for V Rising. I'm gonna talk about V Rising this whole day. So there's this game. There's this really cool person that's like almost as cool as Candy. Honestly, like probably the same amount of cool. And their name is Huey. And so Candy's like super cozy and stuff, you know? And actually I should put this on a different layer. So if you like Candy, you should follow Huey. And if you like Huey, you should follow Candy. At least from what I've seen, Candy isn't weird. Do you know what I mean when I say weird? But not the most helpful. I'm sorry. It is, Sasha. It is. I'll drop everything. Honestly, if I started streaming, I would have just canceled the stream. Just for Huey. Because Huey's great. Totally not because I'm addicted to V. Isn't it healthy then? Because I forgot it was V Rising, that means I don't have an addiction. That would make me feel awful, but that means I'm healthy. Right? Do people think the moon is real? Huey is pretty great. Aww. Candy, when do you usually stream? Honestly, Candy, I didn't even know you existed. I thought that you were like, I was like, ooh, Candy, they're like the cool kid from like the Bugs. Like, they know the Bugs, they know PP, like, they're too cool for me. 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern is 3 p.m. Pacific. Oh, yeah. I'm usually at work. Which I'm totally at work right now, for sure. Yeah, I'm working on this art. Shy crybaby? What do you mean? I feel like you're like... Okay, maybe this is just a me thing. For me, if someone's like a lurker, my first impression of them is like, oh, they're like too cool. Like, they don't even need to say anything. Like, their lurk is like cool enough. You know what I mean? Oh, this moon's gonna have like acne scars and stuff then. Because it has to have a lot of pits. I can't wait until acne scars start looking cute. I'm so excited. I'm cooking, I can't type on time? Of course, Huey. You shouldn't be typing. You should be making sure you don't hurt yourself while you cook. Jeez. You're ridiculous. Ugh. Can you believe Huey? It's real hot and cold in here. More cool vibes in your stream? No. I think I just thought you were cool. Should I not have? Oh. Oh, this moon is gonna look deranged. Your Discord username? It has cool in it? No, it doesn't. Maybe you could check the bells. I like you just the way you are. Ah, psycho! I have had less cooking accidents than Huey. Is that possibly because there's a large number difference in the amount of times we've attempted to cook? Yeah. But that doesn't mean anything. You would trust Huey with every meal? Would you trust me with breakfast? Candy, do you cook? Also, Candy, if I should like stop asking you questions because you're like way too freaking cool to respond and you're just like, oh, Moose, shut the hell up. Just tell me to shut the hell up. I would prefer if you were that blunt with me. Ew! I never got into the Jonas Brothers. I also don't know who the Blues Brothers is. I'm in love with the stripper. Would you trust me to make you cereal, Psycho? I like pasta. Like homemade pasta. Every so often, you're already better than I am. Literally no shame, no judgment. I literally tell everyone when I need to poop. Should we make this like a cunty moon? I'm making this a cunty moon. As in, we're gonna give her shading. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right then. She's gonna be a weird, cunty looking moon. She looks like she wants to... She looks like she's ready. She's ready to like not be here anymore. In like the nicest way possible. With a stripper. She looks like she's gonna end anyone that she looks at. Girl. You know what I mean? Just me. Would work on like, damn, she looks like she would take off her stiletto and like stab a hoe. Moon's a pretty good choice for today. Why? Why? Am I babbling? Is that why? Is it because I'm sober? I found soju. Oh, is today the harvest moon? Real question. All right, I got you. I know exactly what I'm gonna do then. Is today actually the harvest moon? God damn, she thick. This one's gonna look so cute. It's gonna be a little cunty farmer. Can farmers be cunty? What should we give her? Should she get like a pitchfork? I'm in love with a stripper. She's not freaky. She's a little freaky. Should she get like a pitchfork or like a shovel so she can bury all the baddies? You know what I'm talking about? Shovel. What does a shovel look like? Hi, Joji. Ew, there's like a nasty body outside or something. It's like a little spade in it. What did I just tune into? What are you talking about? Hi, banana. Pumped up kicks, you better run, I'll run my gun. All the other kids at the pumped up kicks. What's wrong with the fish? She's cute. Stop. That's so mean. Run, better run. I'll still my gun. She's perfect. Oh, that looks like who's the Smeagol? That looks like Smeagol hair. I don't think Moon should have hairs. We're gonna put her in overalls. It's gonna be so cute. I've always been really jealous of people who can pull off overalls. I feel like I'm both too curvy and too flat for overalls. Like, I would look like you're trying to stick like a Mounds candy bar into an overall. Thank you for the follow. All of them are anonymous, so you should instantly unfollow and thank me. The other kids. Oh, this kind of looks like a bib. Bullet. How dare you? Oh, I have to hydrate. Thank you. Da 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 Hi, Spookums! Yo, Spotify has a new thing that says exclude from your taste profile. Interesting. Is this the one? Can I kick it? Yes, we can. Can I kick it? Yes, we can. Wait, what's the song about? Hi, Anzen. How are you? I just got back from taking Rio to the park. Ooh, thank you for the stretch, too. Pillsbury Doughboys? Which developed wrong? Joji! Joji! She's having her time! Kick It gets bass boosted, the video is funny. What? Banana, I feel like you have like Gen Z humor. Does that make sense? Like, if you posted, maybe not to like Skibbity Toilet because that's like Gen A, but like Gen Z, like, you know, the like one with the skeleton that's like in the hallway and it's like frazzled, like it looks like it's glitching out. It's like a photo. Do you not know? Is it about a shooting? When I smile. Oh. 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 You look lovely. We're gonna give her like booty short overalls. And then this pocket is where her tips are when she dances on the pole. This is money. This is gonna be money right here. She's stripping. She's raking it in. And myself. Manager, can you remind me to never say that again? Yes, you can. Whale! Helldivers is so confusing. Imagine if your manager had the power to stop you from saying things. Huey, you're an editor. You know that, right? Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy how much, like, I just base all of my relationships on vibes? I literally made Huey an editor from, like, knowing her for a month. It was pretty much just like a, Huey has good vibes. Okay. Maybe I'm too trusting. Now she really is your editor. Oh, you're so right, Fanta. Slay. You kind of want to get some cool overalls? Like booty short overalls? Last time you were a toddler? Toddlers in like colorful pastel overalls are so cute. Like pastel blue or like pastel purple, like a lavender. Oh, pastel yellow is so cute on toddlers. This is kind of cursed. Whoever is drawing this, it's kind of wild. We're gonna give her like really good eyebrows though. Hold on. Ooh, they're not really good. She got a bad lamination done. She went to like a sketchy alleyway like esthetician and was like, "Can I get my brows laminated?" And they were like, yeah, I have this like perm solution that's actually meant for hair that I bought at Sally's Beauty Supply, but we could totally use that. Yikes, she looks freaky. It would squeak like a dog toy. Dude, you think I can finish this before Pee-Pee's gone and show it to him? Before Pee-Pee's done? So, like, it'll be a raid train. I raid Pee-Pee, Pee-Pee raids Huey. Well, actually, yeah. I will be finished before Pee-Pee's done. Because he raids after Huey's, like... Oh, this is gonna look sick. It's gonna haunt me in my freaking dreams. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. This is actually scary looking. Ending early today? Oh, okay. I only need an hour. Oh, Spookums! That's so sweet. I'm actually just really glad that you like it. But that's really nice. Other people are also appreciating it. She got a tapered nose. We're giving her a little, like, Michael Jackson nose. Do you see it? It got the perfect song. What do you mean, banana? Skull is so much. Ah, I wish it was easier to make plushies. I think it would be really cool to have like a sticker sheet though. News was crazy. I had nightmares. I feel like that's really complicated. Because I think a lot of stuff happened to him, especially being in the industry so young. Like, obviously he was with his family still, but it was just a lot. Yeah. It's kind of like my feelings towards Justin Bieber, for example, have changed because I've kind of like he was really associated with like Diddy when he was really young. Like everyone was like over sexualizing him when he was like underage. Like grown ass women were over sexualizing him when he was like 13. And it was just like, what the freak? Like, what the actual freak? I feel for them, yeah. And then I saw him on like stage recently performing with like SZA or something. Oh, we could give him freckles. And he was having like a mentee bee on set. Where like SZA had to like touch him to like make physical contact to kind of help ground him. It's been proven time and time again. Anyone can be a predator. Anyone can be racist. Literally, the most racist Chinese people. I feel like because America is so like they versus us, it doesn't occur to them that like people are really racist within countries. Like obviously, I feel like with America, it's like, oh, because America is generally a lot more diverse than like Europe, for example, or like Sweden, the problems are a bit more like obvious. But like in China, people who speak Mandarin treat people who speak Cantonese as like a lower class. Like they essentially see them as like kind of like unintelligent, not cultured, not very like, because a lot of people who speak Cantonese are from southern China, like rural southern China, and there are a lot of different like Cantonese dialects. because it's so geographically segregated. So there's like a lot of like even little things where my friend went to Beijing with her family and she speaks Cantonese, and they literally went to a hotel they were paying, but no one addressed them, no one helped them with their bags, like no one treated them like they were an actual customer that they cared for. Whereas like they were doing it to all of the other customers who like spoke Mandarin, solely Mandarin. I had to study why they did that. I feel like it's a very big like, I don't actually know, this is my guess. Is it because, Banana, that Mandarin became like, first of all, Cantonese is slowly dying, but Mandarin became the like country's national language thing. So is it just like a classist thing? Africans are notorious for them sometimes. Wait, like Africans as in like Cape Town, like white Africans, or Africans as in like black Africans? Like certain like tribes or regions? Or is it like a dialect thing? Or people who spoke Cantonese became discriminated against because they treated it as if it was dying. It makes me so sad. It is dying. And I'm not helping because my Cantonese is horrible. This thing is scary. Who let me draw a moon? Where's my manager? Helps more than otherwise, I think. That is very true. Especially because when I like grew up, a lot of people were like, oh, do you speak Chinese? But whenever they asked, do you speak Chinese, they always assumed Mandarin. And I feel like nowadays it's very like, yeah, I do speak like Mandarin, or I speak Cantonese, or da-da-da. You can see these people go, Fanta, what type of person would buy this as a plushie? Let's be freaking honest. That allow you to marry outside. Ah. Banana, no you wouldn't. Huey, stop. Candy, no. This is like Elf on the Shelf creepy. So my parents are both, I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. Please correct my pronunciation. Eritrean? My dad is very strict on marrying inside the culture. My sister is marrying outside the culture. My dad treats her like crap. I have heard with like, I don't remember what ethnic group this is. I don't know if it's like Nigeria, like a certain part of like Nigeria or something. There was like a guy on Love is Blind. I don't know what part of Africa his family was from, but his eventually like through the reality TV show they bring on the families, and the family was very much like a, you know, like your wife has or your fiance has like her own business, she doesn't know how to cook for you, like it was very like traditional concept of marriage. It felt very much like the wife has to always be like the provider of food, always has to be the provider of like cleaning, da-da-da. Like the man should never have to do any of that, is like my understanding. Do know. Hi, Jameson. Yeah, that's a naked Labubu. Labubus scare me. They're like cuter than troll dolls, but they're scary. Goodbye, Huey. Have supper. Have good supper. Sit in my car as luck charm. Banana, shut up. Do you at least get to talk? Are you close with your sister? Also, if you ever feel uncomfortable, this goes for anyone, ever feel uncomfortable about like too much personal information, like if it hits too deep, blah blah blah, like totally walk away. You can totally say like, I don't want to talk about that, Moo, and I'll go, you know what, you're so right for putting up a boundary, and I'm gonna respect that. Hi Jameson, how are you? Gonna be. Should she have purple overalls? Or like green? Ooh, like a dark forest green? Ew. Ew. It's like too bright. It looks too clean. Very close with her? Aw. I have long since rejected. Yeah. Speak the language anymore? I just respect the elders of the tribe. Oh. I kind of get what you mean. 'Cause in like Chinese culture, it's very much like a filial piety, like you must do things for the family regardless of like XYZ. And I'm just like, dude, if someone treats me like crap in my family, I'm not gonna do jack shite for them. They haven't earned my respect. They haven't made like an attempt to do the same for me. And I always got scolded. I was the black sheep of my family growing up because I was always scolded for like stuff like that. Like growing up, my mother would say stuff like, oh, like, I wish you and your sibling like switched genders because you're so much more like outspoken and wild and uncontrollable compared to your brother, who is very timid and quiet and like respectful. With his kids, if they marry outside the culture, this includes me. I am very on the, if you want to marry who you want to marry, go for it. Yeah. Oh! Banana! Banana, were you okay physically? But also, that's crazy to say. Hi, Kuda. Black bear. Yeah, I was a black bear. I get you. I'm not really respecting my elders in some ways. Yeah, and I feel like they kind of write it off. Like, in Cantonese, there's a term for how Americanized you are. It's like, oh, this person like grew up in China and moved when they were old, moved when they were young, or this person only like lived in America, has never been in like China except for like visiting or something, but they never like got integrated. And it's very like, oh, like you speak Cantonese even though you're American. If I got a mushy pack it up, I would definitely go through the artist. Toffee Toki? But I don't know what their commissions are like either. You have strong feelings about controlling families. Like, you have like very strong like opinions about them due to like personal experience. He's not your dad. I totally understand. I'm also quite estranged from my family. And like, there are some people, I will admit, there are some people who like go through similar disagreements or feelings that we have, and they're like, yeah, I still want them in my life, I still want a connection with them. And I'm just like I feel like to a certain extent I don't understand, because like I literally am not in the same place. But also it's like, if that is what makes you happy, and if I'm able to like listen to you, like figure things out and like just give you an ear as a friend, I'm gonna do it even if I don't understand. They just have to deal with it. I think being strange is fun. I think being strange really, like, is very telling that, like, you can be dealt, like, very... Like, you can be born into a conservative family. You can grow up with, like, religion or, like, politic ideas and stuff like that. But, like, at a certain point of your life, you, like, start thinking for yourself and you, like, meet people. And I feel like, honestly, meeting a bunch of different people and eating a bunch of different food might not end racism, but it'll definitely make people understand each other a bit more. Oh, thank you, Kiss. To the point where, like I feel like it's kind of like this is gonna be controversial, I feel like. But I feel like eventually people are going to, like, go back to, like, how it was in 2000s. Not in the sense of, like, everyone being able to say whatever the hell they want, but in the sense of, like, people who identify in those, like, specific groups, whether it's, like, black or, like, whatever, like, mental health thing that they're going through, they can make those jokes and it won't make other people uncomfortable because they don't know how to interact with it. Does that make sense? Like, it's kind of like when your, like, white old friend's dad is like, yes, your African American friend, like, that pause. In my ideal world, we're all gonna, like, share food and, like, be more used to every single race and ethnic group, and we're just gonna freaking say black without pausing and going like, oh, I don't know if I should say this, like, oh my god. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a good day. Backdrop of mishmashed values. Or different tribes have different values and elders demand respect. When respect is not meant to be given. We'll kiss the elders' asses for mediocre encore. Ew. Even if they're a bad person? Or, like, a bad leader? It's crazy banana. Food is, like, such a good way to introduce people to, like, different cultures. I feel like like for K-pop like for K-pop it was the music, and then people started getting really into Korean food and stuff, to the point where Trader Joe's has frozen kimbap. As a child, I never thought a grocery store would have, like, non-Americanized Chinese, like, not from Panda Express, frozen entrees. Never in my wildest life. Watch people go to foreigner restaurants. Yeah, but I feel like they're very, like, I feel like there's only, I don't know who the Blues Brothers is. I feel like there's only so much you can really give to a person to make them see the world in a different light. Like, obviously there are people who are gonna try, like, natto, and they're gonna be like, it's so stinky, oh my god, and make a bunch of, like, vomit noises and just go like, oh my god, this is so disgusting, I don't know how all Japanese people eat this. When it's like, natto is like some people in Japan like it, some people in Japan don't. Like how some people in America like pizza. Sorry, pizza is too, well, like how some, what do Americans like? Like how some Americans like pickled pig feet, and that is a very normal staple. Or like in the South, it's very normal to eat frog. But in other places, it's like, ew, what the freak? Like, I like it when people try things and they're like, you know, this isn't for me. And not like completely like bash a food just because they don't like it. I just chose to play stupid and act like I don't understand. Ah. They have to keep the culture pure? Oh my god! Yeah, Sasha. I can't use chopsticks due to nerve damage? Aww. But that doesn't make me stop eating the food and enjoying it. 100%! Like, sometimes I'll just eat sushi with my hands because that's, like, most convenient to me. And I'm like, I don't want to hold a plate. I don't want to dirty chopsticks. Shoot! Whereas other people are like, no, I have to use chopsticks. Like, da-da-da, like, oh. But I think it's an opportunity that only people who are already open-minded will take. That's also a fair point, Kith. I feel like that's the reason why you can order chicken tenders at a sushi restaurant, right? Because you do just have people like that. But it's only certain types. Like, culturally, historically. I have never had pickled ham hock spookums, but I've always wanted to see a jar of it. Does that make sense? I think I'm going crazy staring at this. Should we give it a name? Should we call them Sasha? What? What do you mean, Sasha? You don't want to be called? You don't want me to name this thing after you? You said you would buy a plushie of it, didn't you? That means you must like it, right? Wouldn't that be a compliment? Maybe I'm just too pessimistic. I think, Kith, I agree and disagree. It's like there's always going to be people, right? There's always going to be like horrible people. It's just life. But hopefully it'll become like less of a thing. And we won't need like an alien invasion to get over racism, to have a different like enemy. What is it supposed to be? A moon? Kiss. Oh! I take it as a great honor. Harvest Moon stripper. That's rude. Great moon. Kuda, did you know it was a moon? Real question. Saying diving language. Surprisingly, not a lot of people know that. Honestly, so I know that like people of color have like problems. We have issues. But I feel like biracial people have like issues on another level. Because it's like I feel like first, I guess I've kind of thought about this because like my friends in a biracial marriage, most of my relationships have been biracial, and I don't know if I want kids or not, but I was just like, oh my god, like if I had like a native language and my partner had a native language, it would be so cool for our kid to be like trilingual, but also I should not be teaching my child Cantonese because that would be really bad. Get shunned by the yes. People who are like, you're not black enough, or you're not white enough, or you're not Asian enough, or whatever. 100%. Like, I feel like there's like another level of like your own identity is judging you. And like I only know that from like, oh, you're American versus like Chinese to like like Chinese nationalists. But I feel like to like have that coming from your own family at such a like deep, I don't know, it just has to be so different. You could teach them bear. I don't think I think I would try really hard to not make my kid weird. So then that means that they wouldn't turn out as weird as me, which I think will be healthy, but they'll probably be a little weird. I'm leaving, I'm going back again. The heat can. How to tell people to 100%! Oh my god, there have been so many times. So growing up, I used to live like near a Chinatown, so in my school there would be like, it was like in the intersection of like Chinatown and like a very like Mexican, Puerto Rican, like immigrant population, and then like a bunch of like black communities. So it was just like a bunch of different kids. And I remember being so upset because I was like, oh my god, I need to learn Spanish so I can shit talk these people with my friend, and our other friend needs to learn Spanish because they're not going to be able to learn Cantonese for me to talk about how that person's riding on top of this other person's lap. Oh my god, I was at a coffee shop and it looked like this man looked like he was sitting giving this lady a lap dance, staring at her phone. He wasn't even looking at the phone. He literally, I don't even know what the hell they were looking at. It was just a stupid ass photo. And his cheek was lifted. It was levitating because the side of his hip was resting on her hip. It was just a lot. And then I went with Long Rat, and Long Rat was like, I didn't see it, but I saw your face afterwards, and you were really judgmental. Talking about moon, the moon tonight is shining so bright. Ooh! Is a supermoon just that it's like closer? Close. Under there. One time I was driving on the highway, back when I didn't own an automatic yet, and the moon looked like it was like just a mile away. Like it was so big and so close. I almost got into it. I really wanted to take a photo. I didn't though, because I was on a curve and I'm responsible. Would you get into a car? Would you get into a car with this bear? Na, 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 na. Just super bright. Oh, baby. No. Yes, Aniette? How cold. Anix, would you let me pick you up from the airport? You know, just asking hypothetically. Holy grail. If someone else is driving, what does that mean? That means you wouldn't get in if I was driving? Hello? What? Would Kodak not get into my car? Kodak? If someone speaks a language I don't know, by the way, like, yes, please, let's get married and teach our kids and me. I agree, Kith. Maybe not like... Is it too early to talk about... Is it too early to talk about my experiences with people? Amazing place with you. But no. I would just get in the trunk if you don't want to. Too early, never. Oh, I want to say it. But I don't know if it's too early to say it. It's like when people are like, oh, can we drink yet? When it's like, you should technically wait. Why? No one knows. There was this one time I was having lots of room activities. I was playing horizontal gymnastics with someone, and they spoke Italian. And things were getting really intense, and he just started screaming expletives in Italian, and I was shocked by how much I enjoyed it. So I completely understand where you're coming from, Kith. And then that was the moment that I knew why they call like French, Italian, Spanish like love languages. But if someone yelled at me in like German, I don't know how I would, like, if it was like if it wasn't like a sexy voice, like if someone literally yelled in bed because they were like I mean on the gymnastics mat because they were so like entranced by whatever the hell was going on in German, I think I would be a little bit scared. The language is very aggressive. I feel like it's because there are so many like harsh consonants, whereas in like Slavic language, like Polish and stuff, it's very like sounding. What they call a butterfly. I hate butterflies. What is this creature? A moon. Romance languages are OP in that aspect. Is it just like normal to you, Kuda? Because I assume like most people in your region speak Spanish. So I guess in like gymnastics, horizontal gymnastics, to you is it just like a, oh yeah, they're just like saying it and it's kind of more dependent on like their voice? Versus like if you heard it in English versus Spanish, would you feel differently? You hate hearing Spanish? Does that mean you would prefer for them to speak English? I also don't like... Oh, French is sexy? People... I want to learn Spanish. Anix. Mostly because I want like to be like an 80-year-old grandma and then start speaking fluent ass Spanish when literally I want to look like I'm gonna be a grandma with like a little carry cart and like an umbrella with a bunch of small flowers on it and a really faded dusty pink. If you don't know the exact type of Asian grandma, Chinese grandma I'm talking about, go to your local Chinatown. Or your local, like, food bank. Oh, your local food bank? You'll see so many. That's gonna be me, speaking fluent-ass Spanish. I got yelled, oh, banana, why? Dude, cursing Spanish is art. Oh, I speak in English. That's fair, Kura. La escuela yo soy en... What is that? The school, I am something, my something is one something something. Yes, the cat. What does that mean? People bees. Don't you love it? I didn't know what a duck's body looked like in a window, and I asked, and she called me a... I'm telling you, Chinese people are really racist to Americans. It's crazy. Normally delete worthy, I would say. It's just horrible. What does it mean? How is this escuela horny? Isn't that school? What's a culo? Is that penis? I am not going to say the other word. Granny's really being racist out here. I'm so sorry, Banana. Does it have the same heaviness in English? What is it? Buddha. I'm in heat. My ass is an open door? Escuela and gato are just random. Oh. I only know, like, my Spanish is limited to like 10 words or phrases. It's... What do I know? It was a high-pitched angry tone. Okay, I'm glad it was funny because because if it wasn't, that laugh would have hit differently. Hi, Anaga. La 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 la. ICBA. What's it? No, Naga. Naga's gonna say, what the fuck is that? No. Onaga's gonna cuss about Sasha. Poor Sasha. We could call it Onaga. It's No, Naga likes it when things are named after him. In the atmosphere. Do just what you like. Na na la la la. La 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 la. Why is there what do you mean? You're naming it Nina? Wait, Nina's cute. Whose blood is that? What do you mean? That thing is some shite you'd see running at you in the weirdest in between consciousness and deep sleep. Is this what some people's like demon paralysis? What is it? Sleep paralysis demons look like? Yeah, strawberry juice. I've never had one, so I don't know what they look like. Or like, Dude, the Titans in Attack on Titan really freaked me out. I should have a wheeze, shouldn't I, Spookums? I literally am the only person who like wheezes to the point where people are worried. It's most likely a very tall person sitting on your chest, not in a kiki way, and a really weird looking down. Oh. So it's like you feel like pressure. That's interesting. How it is. Buy you a drink. Ooh, I'ma take a hold of me. Look, we have to raid PP because we're not raiding Huey with this. I'm saying it right now. Ooh. Whoa. Dude. The way we perceive time is so crazy. But I'm talking about you. Used to read IRL but corrected over time. How? I feel like I can't stop myself. Or like I don't notice it before it's happening. Hyper-realistic Gingy? I've never seen Shrek. I've only played the PS2 game and seen the musical. Whoa, I hear my voice. I get it. Why do you get it, Kith? You don't think this is good enough for Huey? She's snatched. Look at her. She is freaking snatched. Ew. Ew. Ooh wee woo. You're so right, Kith. Can't even move their lips or talk? Has anyone ever experienced sleep paralysis? Like Banana has? I think Fanta has? Or Psycho? I forget who it was. You've never? Have you ever? Would you ever? Actually, here's the question. Would you ever lucid dream? I don't think I would ever do it because Insidious scared me. Oh, snap. Now walk, rock, rock, rock. You have? Wait, really, Banana? Hi, Mega Man. You would? Let's say you can lucid dream on command, but you cannot, on command, determine when it stops. Hi, 7. Thank you. You want more? What did you do? Fired from your bank job? What did you do in Idonaga? People become paralyzed in sleep until they wake up? Just would be more selective? What do you mean? Because you can't really like if you like or this is my understanding, if you end up in like a bad situation while you're dreaming, while you're lucid dreaming, you can't like automatically get yourself out of it, right? Let me love you, I will love you till you learn to love yourself. Let me love you. I'll take you there. Oh, Naga, that's scary. I realize I'm in a dream. I wake up. Ah. How do you remember how you like know? Is it like, oh, I've heard some people will like look at the time or something, or like try to look at the clocks, or like a painting. That's one thing you don't do when you lucid dream. Wait, why? Why wouldn't you tell the other people inside the dream that they're in a dream? Because isn't it just your dream? So aren't you dreaming about how they would react? Ooh. Church camp, I'm afraid of being pranked to the point to where I'll stay up for 4 or 5 days straight. Aww. No one would do that to you, Banana. That's messed up. They've told the people in their lucid dream that they're in a dream, ended up having sleep paralysis. How long does sleep paralysis last for usually? Is it usually like 10 minutes? They hit a tomato. It's strawberry. Strawberry juice. Oh, Banana, that's not nice. Did you hear the name? You're gonna love it. You said it was blood? No, Spookum said it was strawberry field juice. Gonna love what? The name. I don't know how long it lasts. It just feels like forever. Hasn't it only happened to you like a handful of times, Psycho? To love yourself. Huey, have you ever had sleep? Have you ever lucid dreamed? Yeah, have you ever lucid dreamed? Three times? Damn. Not on purpose? Oh. I didn't realize it could happen not on purpose. Hi, Pug. Who does hard work and fallacy? Pug understands. We're debating between Onaga and Sasha. Or Banana is calling this Nina, which I think is a cute name. There was no debate. What happened to Sean Kingston? Take you there. Is he still alive? What kind of name is Onaga? It's your name. Take you, take a shawty, I can take you there. Take a, can take a, take you there. Leandro? This looks like a Leandro to you? This cute little face? We can't call it Leandro. Oh. Man, if I never asked PP to make the server picture, I would have changed it to this. Ah! Ah! I would be okay with... Wait, I don't like Judas. Google says he's in prison. Full Metal Alchemist? I'm talking about that, Nina? Wait, Oh my gosh, banana. That's bannable? Oh. I understand. I want to say no, but I want to say yes. Yes, I see it. I love your joke. What do you mean, Onaga? Your name suggestion is Onaga. I want to hear it. Judas. And I brought you myrrh. Murder. And then isn't it like, Judas, no. I've literally never seen it. I only know it because Huey has said it so many times. I'm sorry it wasn't perfect. I'll pay more attention. Go to the tropics. Sorry, I'ma take you there. She's cunty. Johnny, I can take you there. Can take guy. Holy Spirit before Jesus beats the hell out of Judas for being... What? What are you talking about, Onaga? Is Onaga okay? Is he good? Oh my god, shut up. This is my song. Shut up. Shut up. I haven't heard this song in freaking forever. I totally forgot this song existed. Shut up. We're singing it. We're singing it. We're all singing it. Where's my Spotify? I need the lyrics. Oh, shoot. I need to drink water. I drank water. Now I'm missing you and I'm wishing you would come back through my door. Oh, why did you have to go? You should have let me know. So now I'm all alone. Me a chance. Oh, tears, they keep running down my face. Why did you turn away? Why does your pride make you run and hide? Are you that afraid of me? But I know it's a lie. What you keep inside? Now you want it to be. Baby, I will wait for you. 'Cause I don't know what else I can do. Don't tell me I ran out of time. If it takes the rest of my life, baby, I will wait for you. It just ain't true. I need you in my life. What I have to do, I'll wait for you. Been a long time since you called me. How could you forget about me? Ooh. Everything stays the same. I just can't do it, baby. I inhaled too quickly. Whoa! You're still in love with me. Also, Seven, what do you think is in its pocket? Get it back to the way it was. Give me a chance, I can love you right. Radish? Oh, yeah. They could be radishes. Beets. What else I can do? Tell me I ran out of time. If it takes the rest of my life, I'll be waiting for you. Hi, Lucky. No, Nina, talk. How dare you, Banana? Can I get a mod check? Time banana out for 10 seconds. Please and thank you. Oh, that's a lie. Cause wasn't Nina a homunculus? Wasn't that a bad thing? Now it looks like Winnie. Thank you much. Yeah, you can DM me, Onaga. The meme? Very bad. Thank you, Pug. Thank you for supporting my decision. Are you drawing a cursed PP? No! This is a prompt. I think you were thinking of chimeras. Oh. Still too close to Full Metal Alchemist. And I'm not justifying my actions because I misunderstood the words. You a star in the jam, yeah, with this shovel. Waiting for you. This is a jam. Fanta, can you tell PP he can't end until I raid him? Wait, actually, don't tell him, because then he might look at my stream, and I want this to be a surprise. Destroy his Okay, Sasha! Lust, envy... Oh! Wait! I thought that was from Seven Deadly Sins. Am I misremembering my animes? The biblical deadly sins? Those are also the seven? No, the anime. Wasn't that in the anime? The anime's bad! What do you mean? Should I give it sunglasses so it looks less creepy? I'm gonna give it sunglasses. What do you mean? Give it a... Okay! I'll be there soon, Huey! Wait, should we give it... Wait, a monocle would be cute. Do farmers wear monocles? We can give it a farm hat! That'll be cute. You think Huey will let us raid if we give it a farm hat? Buff Jesus? Yum. PCP! I was guessing. I'm sorry. What does that mean, banana? Oh, is that the song you wanted to end on? Can you request it now? Farmers tend to wear the thin circle. Oh. Oh, Fanta. Oh, sweetie. That's okay. It's been a long day. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it if I see you again. You think my manager will agree that I should post this on my Bisky? Get a new emote? I think I would rather kiss someone than make this emote. Sorry, that's pleasurable for some of you. I think I would rather get 100 mosquito bites on myself than make this an emote. PCP. Wow, I love drawing for fun. Do you like that? I think this is fun. I hope so. If HR hates it, then the problem. Thank you, Oki. You think PP's gonna like it, Oleki? He better? Yeah, he better. Otherwise, we'll cancel him. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, we're gonna end in like 3 minutes. I feel so bad right now if Turtle is just lurking or wanting to lurk, and this is the first thing that pops up for them. Shoveling straw, yeah. Yeah, because that's really believable, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure this is totally gonna make PP really want to commission me. This is something I should totally associate with myself. Oopsie. Say my name. Oh. It's a shovel! He wouldn't have a spear. Say my name, say my name. Say my name, say my name. Shady. Alright. So for people who don't know why I did this, I'm doing Culttober. Occultober? Inktober, and today's prompt was moon. How did we get here? Because it's a harvest moon, bitches. And we're going trick-or-treating. Okay, I'm a pee-pee. And say my name, say my name. How do I freaking rate? Thank you for having me. Thanks for being here. Say my name, say my name. Thanks for being here, Lucky. I hope that's a good juice box. Raid. Oh my god, I just saw it on Twitch. And it's scary. Wow, that's crazy. Everyone have a lovely rest of your day. I will be over at Huey's after I eat. And I'll be back to play Witcher. Hopefully I will be able to play Dead Space this Saturday morning. And what else? Discord. Take care of yourself. Remember to have fun with art. And there are the socials. There might be a video out next week. I know I said that last week. I understand. But it's art. It is art. You cannot rush art. Anyways, everyone, please take care of yourselves. Remember to go eat, go brush your teeth, drink some water, wash your hands, especially if you just pooped. And I'll be back Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever. Just go on the Discord if you want to know or are curious. And I'm posting this on my Bisky, so hopefully the hashtag is there. Okay, goodbye everyone.